Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker here at Baxter Cycle in the mighty metropolis of Marnie, Iowa. I got a treat for y'all. This is kind of different, a little different. Check that out. That is a 2015 Kawasaki KLR. Absolutely amazing machine. I'm going to take it out for a ride here. The owners agreed we're going to trade bikes. He's going to ride a Himalayan. I'm going to ride one of these. He's going to get hooked on the Himalayan. You know how that goes. But these are beautiful machines. I wanted one of these for a long time. I've rode these before. They're fun, you know. So what is a Kawasaki KLR? Well, they started making them in the I think the 650 started in like 1987, and I think they had a 600 before that, and I think that was like 1984-ish. They are an on-off. It's an ADV bike. It is the grandfather ADV bike. It is the, you know, kind of the leader of the pack in its day, and, you know, tough, rugged, all that stuff. So it's a single cylinder. It's liquid cooled. It's 652 cc's, maybe, something like that. This one's carbureted. This is Gen 2. Gen 3s are fuel injected. You know, they're torque machines. They make about 40 horsepower. They have about 40 foot-pounds of torque, which is about 52 newton meters. They've got the long suspension on the front. The Gen 3 have 41-inch tubes. I think the Gen 1 and 2 have 39-millimeter tubes. The travel is about 8 inches, which is about 200 millimeters on the front. On the rear, they call it a unitrack system, and it is also about 8 inches of travel, about 200 millimeters. And I think that is adjustable for rebound and for preload. I think that's what I read. The front tire is the absolutely amazing 90-90-21. You know, that's what the Himalayan has also. Don't compare bikes, right? Anyway, that tire is to me that's one of the great tires of all time. The 90-90-21. It's got a 300-millimeter disc on the front with a dual piston caliper. You know, the forks are covered. It's a standard type fork arrangement. Look at all that clearance there. Just all kinds of good stuff on there. Running back to the back, the tire on the back is a 17. It's a 130/80/17. So just like the old Himalayan. Oh, comparing it to the Himalayans again. You know, this is a well-proven bike over the years. This is something that has been around forever, basically in the same design. Each you know, they're on the third generation now. Each generation has had improvements to it. And same, you know, this is Gen 2, the middle generation. So, you know, the seat height, 34.5 inches. I think that is, I'll put that down below. I'm going to say 860 millimeters, but I'm not sure about that. But 34.5 inches. It's got, this is amazing, 6.1 gallon gas tank. That is about 24 liters. Can you imagine that? I wish I had a tank that large. So fabulous. It's got this fairing on it. They've got these bars on. I don't know if those are aftermarkets or not, but, you know, something like this with this kind of a fairing system would need it. I would think they're rugged. You know, these have been through it, so whatever they need, they've done it right. Got the luggage racks on the back. Weight on a bike like this is, I think, with a tank of fuel, 460 pounds. What would that be in kilograms? Let's say 210 kilograms. Let's say 208. So, you know, ground clearance is 8.3 inches, which is about 210 millimeters, let's say. I believe I'm right on that. These are just amazing machines. You know, some people call them the truck and stuff like that, but I think they deserve a lot of respect. They're really, there's the monoshock. You can see the big old monoshock in there. Batteries right there. You know, the chain drive. I don't see a center stand. I don't know if they came with them and it was removed on this one or what. So a lot of extras on this. He's got the HTP skid plate, HTP engine guard. He's got, I don't know if these bars are add-ons or not, these crash bars. You got these bags on the side. He's from Indiana. We're in Iowa, so this is his vacation. He's on vacation, traveling around, doing a little sightseeing. He's got these foot pegs. I believe those are aftermarket. This is something interesting. I have something like this on my Himalayan that somebody sent me, and I both love it and have some issues with it. He's saying he loves this one. He loves the way this one works, and so that gives me hope, right? He's got this neat bag on the back. He's got removable bags that are over by the door over yonder. That's part of his travel kit. To pull them off the bike, you just pull this. They come off. Very handy. Running up this way, let's look at the dash. Good old analog dash, 2015, you know. So tachometer here, red line is 7500. Speedo in the center. This is all analog yet, you know, heat gauge right there. What I don't see is a fuel gauge. Maybe there's a fuel light or something like that. Not sure how that works. This, I think, is an add-on system, and he has power outputs here and here. I think there's a switch here to turn this on and off. Got a voltage meter in the center. What else can I show you here? Got these aftermarket mirrors. So clutch, high lows. Oh, it says choke, but I don't see it there. Wonder what the deal is there. Maybe move the choke. High lows, blinkers, horn. Over here, it's the brake, of course, kill switch, start switch. These are all electric start. There's no kickstart on these. As far as the choke goes, he told me they did a kit on the carburetor. Something about the bikes ran too lean or something like that. I don't understand the stories, but there's a kit system that they put into it, and he's done that to this bike. So maybe that's where his choke system has gone. A really neat motorcycle, though. I love the green Kawasaki color. I grew up with Kawasaki. I rode a lot of Kawasaki's in my day. So this color is a very familiar thing to me. Check it out the front here. Just this is a proven machine. It's got something like I think he said 25. Well, let's just look. 25,000 miles on it. So you know he's done the route with it. I like the way that looks. Doesn't that look? You know, maybe that's, I don't know if that's an old guy thing or if that's just really cool. You know, that whole looks like a very nice cockpit. You know, I like that a lot. Very nice. Beautiful machine. Beautiful machine. Now I'm gonna get my gear on. I'm gonna take this little hot rod for a ride. If you Absolutely beautiful bike, 650 KLR, put about, I suppose, 60 or 70 miles on it already today. What a fun machine. Keywords to describe it, I would say, are torque. Lots of torque from low down. I like the clutch. I love the clutch feel, and it's got that neat 34.5-inch seat. I think that's 870 millimeters. Very high, very commanding. You know, you get to see I like the way it rode. I like the you know, it's got 8 inches of travel front and rear. That's 200 millimeters. Just a fun bike, fun bike. Check that thing out. We're at the site of the Jesse James first train robbery here in beautiful Iowa. Absolutely gorgeous day for a motorcycle ride. Check that out. Windmills are still. There is a hot rod Himalayan right there. That's Jim's on that one. I'm on his hot rod bike. Really a nice motorcycle. Absolutely love riding it. If y'all are interested in newer used Royal Enfield, Triumph, classic British bike of any type, need parts, accessories, same with jigs, doodads, a Himalayan ADV bike. How's that for a shameless plug? Need jackets, coats, jackets like this Royal Enfield Nervic 2 jacket I got on right now, gloves, helmets, anything at all. Get yourself over here to Baxter Cycle in the mighty metropolis of Marnie, Iowa, or go to baxtercycle.com. Tell those fine folks that Fuzzy Biker sent you. Life is good, life is good. Get off that couch, get out of that easy chair, get out and live life, my friends. Get out and ride. Wahoo! Wahoo! Vermont? Wahoo!
Wahoo!
Wahoo, Alaska!
You gotta be good, keep the greasy side down.